Is it wrong for women to teach about the Bible? No, and we'll see why. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my Spirit on all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. Joel chapter 2 verse 28. And again, on the next day we departed and came to Caesarea, and we entered the house of Philip the evangelist, who was one of the 7, and stayed with him. He had 4 unmarried daughters, who prophesied. Acts chapter 21 verses 8 and 9. This is to prophesy, which we generally take to mean predicting the future. While this was something prophets did, Deuteronomy chapter 13 verses 1 to 5. The definition of a prophet was someone that speaks the word of God. Lest we conclude that this was only a special thing at the hand of God, Paul tells Titus, older women, likewise, are to be reverent in behaviour, not slanderers or slaves to much wine. They are to teach what is good, and so train the young women to love their husbands and children. Titus chapter 2 verse 3 to 4. What is teaching? What is good but teaching about the Bible? But there are some caveats. Every man who prays or prophesies with his head covered dishonours his head. But every wife who prays or prophesies with her head uncovered dishonours her head, since it is the same as if her head was shaven. The 1st of Corinthians chapter 11 verses 4 to 5. This is a controversial passage. There are several ways to read it and understand it, but it is certainly allowing for women to prophesy. Paul gave another restriction to Timothy. I do not permit a woman to teach or to exercise authority over a man. Rather, she is to remain quiet. 1st of Timothy chapter 2 verse 12. Again, the precise meaning of this is controversial, and some have taken it to mean that the woman should not teach the Bible at all. But considering the other passages above, it is clear this isn't how we are to understand it. Instead, the focus is on authority. Women should not acquire authority by teaching the Bible. So women can teach the Bible, providing some limits are observed. Thank you.